This program is rated PG. It contains themes and scenes which may not be suitable for very young audiences. Parental guidance is advised.
Because of extreme poverty, insufficient salary, and few opportunities here in the Philippines, no wonder that many Filipinos chose to venture overseas seeking for the best life. They chose to miss their families, significant events with them, rather than to be with them and die from hunger. Pangalan po?
Jose de la Cruz po.
Ilang taon na po kayong OFW?
Mahigit 5 years na.
Magwawaling taon na sa susunod na buwan.
13 years na po.
OFWs are considered as the economic heroes of the country because of their significant contribution towards the growth of the Philippine economy.
Remittances sent by OFWs account for 11% of the total GDP of the country in 2018. The Philippines is one of the top 5 economies in the world that benefit the most from remittances. Remittance inflows to the Philippines have been on a rise. The graph above shows a steady rise from $28 billion in 2014 to $34 billion in 2018. The Philippines is the 4th highest recipient of inward remittances after India, China, and Mexico. According to the World Bank,
Working abroad may be bringing luck and great amount of money. However, being an OFW is not a piece of a cake of a job. Ano po ang pinakamahirap na parte ng pagiging OFW?
Siguro ito ma, kikitungo nila dito sa amin. Ibang-iba po kumpara sa Pilipinas. Hirap na hirap po kung mag-adjust sa oras, klima. Hirap po ma.
Para sa akin, namimiss ko yung mga anak ko, asawa ko. Hindi rin ako makatulog paggabi dahil hindi ako sanay na hindi ko sila kasama.
Yung wake up po nila, kahit nag-i-English sila, di ko po maintindihan. Lalo na kapag mabilis sila magsalita. Kaya kapag pumalpak, napapagalitan po ako.
Under observation has tested positive for the novel coronavirus.
Today, the DOH is confirming that the 38-year-old...
Well, let's slow down the spread of COVID-19 in the country.
So I am placing the entire mainland of Luzon under quarantine until April.
Because of our recent situation, many Filipinos are repatriated back to the Philippines. The pandemic affected all the companies and businesses, causing bankruptcy to most of them. And Pedro, our interviewee, is actually one of the OFWs repatriated because of the pandemic. Kamusta po ang trabaho ngayong pandemya?
Linggo-linggo kami chine-check ng boss ko, kumbaga para safe pa. Tsaka kawawa din naman yung mga alaga namin kung may sakit kami, baka mahawa sila.
Madalas nagdadrive na lang po ako papuntang grocery kasama sila, ma'am. Hindi na sila namamasyal. Mabuti nga nakakasweldo pa ako. At swerte ako dahil mababait ang amo ko.
Terminal 3, mas maraming Pilipino na yung nakapagbalik bayan galing sa ibang bansa.
370,000 po na nanumbalik na po sa kanilang mga home regions.
Repatriation flight to the Philippines sponsored by the Philippine government.
With the COVID-19 pandemic bringing a significant portion of the global economy to a health estimate that 300,000 to 400,000 OFWs are affected by layoffs and pay cuts, and some of them required repatriation. At the end of August 2020, there are now about more than 389,000 returned overseas Filipinos, around 60% of whom are land-based workers coming from badly hit industries such as logistics, construction, and the oil sector, while the rest are sea-based. Because of the pandemic, protocols within workplace became strict to ensure health and safety. Every week, workers undergo tests to check if none of them are infected. Every day, before entering workplace, their temperature being checked using an infrared thermometer. It is a thermometer which infers temperature from a portion of the thermal radiation, sometimes called black body radiation, emitted by the object being measured. This permits temperature measurement from a distance without contact with the object to be measured. The design essentially consists of a lens to focus the infrared thermal radiation onto a detector, which converts the radiant power to an electrical signal that can be displayed in units of temperature after being compensated for ambient temperature. If we will look for factors affected by this pandemic, we can see that our OFWs is one of the most. They are left with no choice, left with no work, and eventually, if they don't have enough savings, they will run out of money with no more source of income. They will be left wondering with these questions in their heads. When will this pandemic end? When can I go back? When can I work again? When can I provide for my family? Ano pong mensahe niyo sa pamilya niyo?
Mag-ingat kayo dyan, konting tiis na lang, makakauwi na si Mama. Mahal na mahal ko kayo.
Sa pamilya ko, tiis-tiis muna. Makakauwi rin ng ligtas. Tiwala lang, magkakasama rin tayo.
Sa mga anak ko dyan, pasensya na kung si tatay wala na trabaho dahil sa pandemya. Pero, po, tutupad natin yung mga pangarap at mga gusto nating marating sa buhay. Basta kapit lang tayo